Okay, so it seems like we have encountered another block, which means we can't progress any further. So let's go back to this one. And we chose ally last time, so now we get to hurt Luna's feelings and pick betray instead.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Luna.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Here we go. She picked ally.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep. I'm not happy about this at all.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yep.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you?
He has nothing to say. He has absolutely nothing to say, and he feels like a goddamn garbage person, and he should. He absolutely should feel like a trash person.
Why won't you say something?
Because he feels guilty.
At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie.
I feel really bad for this. I absolutely do. Why is this a fucking option?
Just
say something.
I can't trust you anymore.
Sorry.
Can I?
No, I'm sorry.
I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corner of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back. But that was impossible. Because, I mean, it's not like I can just jump to an alternate timeline and pick trusting her, right? Can't just do that. I mean, this isn't like it's a video game and I can just reload a save, yeah? Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choice once. The past is the past, and it stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued towards the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together. Clover was left standing by herself. Brow was furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly, she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. I turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. If Phi had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps, but I made a promise to Phi.
A promise, huh? And the guilt comes rolling back. Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
Oh, stab and twist.
All right. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say. And each one of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door. Phi went to the yellow door. And Kay took the cyan door. But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji? What's going on? You found Quark?
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
Oh, here we go. There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here. This'll all be over.
Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's BP is
9.
Exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door to open, you'll...
3! Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though. So long as Quark is safe, then
My guard was down. I barely even saw him move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking again against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. He'd maneuvered Corp up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know, but I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tenmyoji, wait! Don't do this! Tenmyoji! Tenmyoji!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
That was how it ended. Had Tenmyoji died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint, approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Game over. So the moral of the story is, don't make Luna cry. So I've got 2 bad endings. And I'm stuck on a puzzle here. And I've got a lock here. So guess what I'll do is I will continue with this tree, which means I'm going to have to betray well, I went ally. So we're going to go with betray, I guess. Moving on.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna? Fuck.
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So?
Wait. What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you? Are you?
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not going to move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, I'll just vote ally for us anyway. It'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
I'm gonna make Luna cry again, and I am not okay with this. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Well, I feel like a dirtbag. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits 0, do we really...
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey! What do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, Fi, hold on! Damn it!
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I'm not looking forward to this at all. Yeah.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma?
Yep, again.
Why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now Why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me.
Oh!
I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see was Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Vi opened her mouth, then shut it again, and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did.
Wow, stone cold.
I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance?
I mean, he's not wrong.
I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
Past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some point of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
Yep.
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
I wonder if this is going to change the team formations. We'll see.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore, since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Pretty much.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and you're losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
That's a very specific number.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly?
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off? Yep, I'm blue again.
No,
Yes!
they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.L. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep when someone dies on a TV show. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Fucking rabbit.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tanbioldi. Or Alas. Or Mooney. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate, and we'll die.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Not really sorry, but okay.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions. If you left the building, or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Phi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
Nope.
Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick!
You mad? bad. Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour, so... Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate.
Chromatic doors have opened.
What the hell? You're late. I just thought you'd take your fucking time getting back.
Sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Did you forget how this works? I'm your partner. Any later, you'd have killed us both, especially me.
You should remember that too, Sigma. I can't go through without you. You got back in time, but you need to be more careful.
Okay.
Please stop fighting. This isn't the time for that.
She's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Pi laid out for us were as follows, which we've already heard.
Closed.
Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Vi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah, we're not gonna go that far just to get out of here, right, Fi?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
And that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am. Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it. So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
None?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Guess we're going through the right door again. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us a way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. We're in the pantry.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
I don't think that's what they're for. Panties.
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then, what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. It's puzzle time! What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty though. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in it? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. The screen's dark. Maybe it's not on? Looks like there's a card slot right under it. You think maybe there's a connection? Fractions. No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturday, and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays? 5 pages from a day calendar. Looks like they're for January 13th, March 27th, May 7th, July 30th, and November 11th. Wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that, though. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. Ugh. No good. Won't even budge. Bottom part. What is this? A button? Looks like it. Are these threads cut into the insides? So, like a female screw. Maybe we can combine it with something else and make it a bit more useful. These are some pretty impressive shells. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea. You mean boxes, right? Gah! Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under there! Under there. Shut up! Why the hell do they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get into. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. Huh. What's this? A binder? It's got a couple of pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? You found a nutritional management chart and a nutritional balance chart. You can review them in the archive. You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheels in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Okay, so how come I can't move it? Oh well, whatever. There are two cabinets up against the back wall. This is the left one. It has a sliding door, but I can't get it open. Hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh? Wonder what it is. Nice. And now we've got a button. We probably need to attach it to a machine though. Have you seen anything that looks like it needs a button? Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it! Whoa, what the hell? This drawer is warm. That's ridiculous. Why would a drawer just be... You're kidding! It really is warm. What's going on here? What's going on here? You took this out of the dolly, right? Yeah. Then maybe it's for heating food up? Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth? So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them! Wow, how many are there, I wonder? It's 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No. I did math. They're divided into 4 sections each. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letters A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections being 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 times 8, 28, subtract 26. And that's 366? Right. You did all of that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. She's a human calculator. Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah. Looks a little weird, though. You found a calendar. Wait. I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted. Oh, yeah. There is something back here. You found a note on the back of the calendar. You can review it in the archive. Oh, hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. Think we need to type something in it? Yeah. Enter the most appropriate option in the blank area and then press the check button. Okay, let me give it a shot. Oh. Well, shit. I don't get it. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you'd use it to pour water. Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. The drain. I could get rid of water here. Hey, Sigma. Yeah? Didn't you just find something you can put water in? Yes, I did. Drain. Let's fill this beaker. Let's change the water. There's a bunch of these cubbies in the wall. All of them seem to be locked, though. Can't open them. I don't see anything like a keyhole either. I'm not sure I can open them. Okay, so what do I do? Ah, there we go. Alright, all the wheel locks should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move this thing. Okay, let's have a look inside. There's a binder here too. And this is... what, some kind of chemical? Let's take that binder first. You have found an 8 pH scale. You can review it in the archive. Now the chemical. This is a chemical for testing pH. You can use it to test how basic or acidic something is. Didn't you ever do that in school? You put it in water, and the water changes color depending on the basicity or acidity. Okay. Down the drain with you. Let's fill this beaker. Oh hey, look at that. The pH detection chemical worked. It's red. That's not on the pH scale we found. Given how the colors are arranged, though, I'd guess its pH is 3. This is the water you got from the -3 button, right? Right. And the water you got when you pressed the -3 button had a pH of 3, right? That would mean it'd be a pH of 6 when you push the 0 button. Yeah, maybe. Does this icon here mean don't drink this? It says acidic water, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we probably shouldn't drink it. And then again, it's empty, so it's not like there's anything to drink anyway. It's acid water, so what, like vinegar or something? I suppose. I think this is probably more like the water that they use in beauty products. It's a plastic bottle! This one says natural water. Do you think that means we're supposed to put water from nature into it? No, Clover. Look at it again. It doesn't say natural. It says neutral. Whoa, you're right! That means it's not acidic or basic. It's right in the middle. Plastic container that says neutral water. An empty plastic container. It says basic water. So does that mean we're supposed to put basic water in here? Plastic container with nothing in it. It says basic water. Let's fill this thing. Press the 0 button and got this water. I'm literally just trying anything. Oh, wait a minute. I fucked up. So this is neutral. machine on the dolly. The top row of the cubbies doesn't have any boxes in it, though. Should I put some in there?
A few moments later.
There we go. Should be in pretty good now. Yay! Looks good to me! Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it! I'd assume so, yeah. Huh? So it is supposed to open. Ooh! It's empty! I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? Think you could do that from the front or the back, too. Then there's no hinge, so it's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is made that way. Is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Oh. There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. Ow. I really have to explain it? Alright, fine. Just pay attention. You can slide the ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse key or using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you reach the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Nope. Okay. No. Damn. Oh.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Right. Oh, there I go. Excellent. Ha! It worked. Good job, Sigma. Open it. Open it up. You should be able to get that ice cube now. Nice. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look! Hey look! The water from the ice melted. Ah! Hot! The card's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah! Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yeah! Go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait. It says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Content of acidic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Number of basic water vessels insufficient. Please rectify. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Content of acidic water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Content of neutral water vessels incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, so I got the water wrong. The beaker's full of water I got by pressing the +3 button. After I put the pH detection chemical into it, the water turned deep blue. This appears to be water with a pH of 9, like ionized alkaline water. Okay. Water 6. Okay. So maybe +1? Because I just looked it up. Neutral water has a pH of 7. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see if the water's at least right. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay, so the acidic water is wrong. Oh! Is acidic water lower than 7? Let's try -1 to see if that works. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Yes! Okay, so we got the water done. So now we have to do the rations. And I think the dates that we are looking for the rations will be January 13th, May 7th, March 27th, I think. Hang on. Yeah, March 27th. July 30th. And November 11th. The shelves are divided in 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Additionally, each section has rows numbered 1 through 14 and letters A through G assigned to its 7 columns. So I can't take anything from here?
Eventually.
Wait a minute. Is that what this is for? So 1. E. And 3. There. Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so yeah, I do have to enter. Take that. So B and then 14, I think. Look, another one! It's just popped out. Nice. So this is 4, 5, 6, so that's 8. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's basically what I've kind of come up with. Now we need for May 7th. So that would be 5. So May starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 and 8. Okay. Come on, drawer. Got it. Next is July 30th. Row A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A and 6. Looks like there's another one. And then finally, we're looking at November 11th. November 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And G. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Nice. Look at the screen. Yeah. We did it. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so that they match these values. By dragging a box over one another, you can swap them. Right. Let me give it a shot. Okay, so this one's fine. Meanwhile, there was something we needed for that as well. Calendar note. Nope. Nutritional values. So I think A was fine. Yeah, A is fine. So data needs plus more. So B. Hang on. Carbs plus 2. Protein is perfect. And fat needs plus 2. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to back out of that. This, I have no clue.
5 minutes later.
So Dave the man was abducted. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm a man. Well, I'm a man in this game. December 25th would be 13B. Okay. Let's try something here. E13. The screen's blue now. Do you think this could maybe possibly be it? Yeah. It's probably the safe password. That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. This screen shuts off after a set amount of time.
No! We need to be fast.
I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Moon, and sun. Cool. You have found the safe password. To view it, navigate to the past tab in the archive.
Well, did you memorize it?
Indeed I did. It's locked away up here.
Phew. What a relief.
Got it. Nice. It opened. We'll take that. Now, we have to get back to the...
Eventually.
Okay, in the end, I couldn't do it myself, so... what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna cheat. Awesome. Just solve the shit out of this puzzle by cheating.
Hey, are you getting a little too excited?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out.
Did you see the screen?
Star, star, and star. Nice. This looks like the password from the AV room in the infirmary.
You did it! Now we can open the safe.
Yeah, we can. Wonderful. Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is a map.
It says floor B.
The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so does the one in the lounge.
And that would make floor A the top floor, right?
I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be key cards.
They have moons on them.
Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got two of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover.
Huh? Why?
Well, you're solo, right? Alice and I only need one.
Oh, right. Got it.
Now what we've got left? A key.
Is that the exit key?
Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. Got it. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Yes, let's. Get me out of here. This is the exit. It's locked. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Do it. 3, 2, 1.
We did it!
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The gate's been opened.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa! Did you two just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Then the team that opened the AV gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Phi, and Dia.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue door?
There's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No. We haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh. So you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh? Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Temioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. PC. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So, these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmyoji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. So this is the floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
But... look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Dio!
Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, That's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey! This is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension. But before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Oh, another body has been discovered. Is it Alice? Or is it Luna? Crew quarters. It's Alice. Oh, and it's Luna. It's both of them. Well, shit.
No.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into a small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder.
I doubt it.
It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Except there's two methods of death, dum-dum. The stabbing would have been way quicker than hitting her with the syringe thing. Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yes, he did.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean? By her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping?
Doubt it.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
Yeah, considering she and Clover and Dio all went off to, not Dio. And, Luna all went off to find, it wasn't Luna, it was Kay. All went to try and find Quark.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh. Yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Makes no sense.
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Ah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
Oh boy.
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Dio.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover. Can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 for next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter the AB room on my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Okay. Oh, hey, Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway.
Wow.
You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait. You mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP...
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, shit.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose Betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Well, shit. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the Start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Oh boy. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray, and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm gonna do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
I think I'm gonna end up regretting this.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, Other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No! He's going to try and open it!
So it has come to this, then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
He doesn't have to. It took only seconds for Temioji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the wet lever down. Yep.
Yes! It's opening!
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Fi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Fi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Game over.